Hi folks, and welcome to Adolescent Psychology for the spring semester. So I wanted to show you a few things on Campus Cruiser very quickly, and then I want to go over in detail the syllabus so that you know clearly what my expectations are of you. So you can see here, this is my Campus Cruiser page. I have it in student mode, so this is what yours should look like at this point. A few quick things. This class FAQ page, I post pretty frequently the questions that I get from students. So these are a few questions that I've gotten from students in the past. And I will post throughout this semester. Check here before emailing me with questions because a lot of the times I'll put the most popular questions up here. If there's not an answer, go ahead and email me. Video tutorials, I'll add some more here, but this is for one of your assignments. And then just some quick links to popular PowerPoints. I might ask you to watch shared files, and I think that's it. So this is our home member welcome page. If yours looks like this, you just need to click on the tab next to it that says member welcome. So the links here on the left, these are tools. The ones I use most often throughout the semester are announcements, email. I use email pretty frequently, so make sure your inbox is not full. That's usually an issue for some students at Middlesex. So make sure you check your email pretty frequently to make sure it's not full, or else you won't get anything from me. Message board, if you click on that, I have some stuff uploaded for you. I started a few forums. One, this is what your textbook looks like. I do not require students to purchase my Psych Lab. The textbook, the Middlesex Library might have it listed as necessary to purchase my Psych Lab with the textbook, but just note you can purchase this. It's a learning supplement. If you're really interested in the subject, it has videos, it has experiments, it has practice tests and quizzes on it, and you might just be interested in purchasing that. But you do not need to. It's pretty expensive. So I always recommend students to rent the textbook, buy the e-text, borrow the book, buy used. Amazon and Chegg.com are usually pretty reliable. So you can check there. But this is the information for the textbook if you need it. Message board posts. One of your assignments is to post on the message board. It's like a mini essay I'm asking you to write. And then you can just click here and you can see the assignment. And then you'll hit reply and reply to my post for your own. Shared files is something I use pretty frequently. There's a bunch of files already listed in there. Your midterm and final, some PowerPoint presentations I've uploaded for you. Some of the PowerPoint presentations have audio with them, so if you're interested in hearing my shenanigans about some of the topics, you can feel free to listen to those. Syllabus, you can click on that, and that's where you'll find what we're going to go through in a minute. You click here, that's the link. Here's your midterm and final dates that they're due by. And the last thing I want to, my assignments, your midterm, you'll click on there, and then it'll offer you a link to upload your midterm through that. The last thing is grades. I do use the Campus Cruiser portal to put grades in, and I try and put them in pretty quickly after they're due. So if you have a question about a grade, please feel free to email me and say, hey, I'm just curious, why is it this and not that? I'm happy to explain that. So I actually have mine up in Google. So I'm just going to go through it here with you guys. Adolescent Psychology. So this is an online course. Online courses, sometimes people love them, sometimes people hate them. The learning, for the most part, is all on you. You can learn as much as you want or as little as you want if you're just trying to pass the course. But most of the heavy lifting's on you. Of course, if you have questions or you want to talk about any assignments or questions about the material, I'm happy to talk to you. We can phone call, we can Skype, FaceTime, any of that. I do that with students frequently. But just note that a lot of this learning is on you this semester. Here's my information. I'm Dana Forrest. My email, this is my Middlesex email, or you can email me here. This is my work email. My Middlesex, I try and get on at least once a day, but my work email goes directly to my phone. So if you need a quick turnaround on something, go ahead and shoot me an email here, and that usually, I get a quicker response time with that. Course goals and descriptions. This is what you should be learning this semester. I know you're all super interested in that. And let me scroll down here. Textbooks, we just went through. This is the one I was just showing you on the message board. Suggestion, if you're interested in being a psychology or a social work major, this is something you might consider purchasing. You can buy them used for pretty inexpensive. But it's a very in-detailed resource for doing citations in APA style, which is a requirement of this course and a lot of psychology and social work courses that you'll see in your future if you're interested in taking them. Here is a nice list of all your assignments, and we'll go through those in just a second. Let me scroll down here. Grading. So grades are done by points. If you go on Campus Cruiser and you go into the My Grades portal, it doesn't always have the most accurate grading scheme. So just look here. I'll put in how many points you earned on the assignment. And so for everything throughout the semester, you can add up how many points you earned divided by how many points are possible to earn, and that's your grade. So if you look here, this is the percentage and this is the grade. Okay, so here's our weekly schedule. The first week I don't have any assignments due for you, but pretty much every other week after that there is something due. I try to make it pretty easygoing for you guys. Any assignment you can turn in early. If you want to do all your message board posts in one day, totally fine. So message board post number 1 is due on February 3rd. So it's during week number 2, and all of your message boards, I think, are due on Fridays. So this will be due by Friday night. And then the following week, you will respond to 2 of your classmates for post number 1. You'll see here for week 4, there's quiz number 1. You see it says a Google quiz. I'm using Google Classroom quite a bit these days, and I will email you a link to a quiz. It kind of looks like a survey. Probably a few days or a week before the quiz is due. I will send that to you, and you will do that on your own time and submit that back to me. It gets automatically input through their assessment system and spits out your grade automatically. So it's easy on you and easy on me. If you have questions about that, please let me know. Again, so post number 2. So this one's the timing of puberty. These are listed on the message board. You will reply to my post. And then the following week, your response to 2 of your classmates for post number 2. Your midterm is an interview paper. You'll be interviewing someone about their parenting style. I'll go through that in 1 second. The last thing, all right, let's go through this. Attendance. I don't take attendance because it's an online course, but just note that you should be checking into this class every day. You should be doing a few hours of reading and work on your own each week. Online discussion. So these are, again, those mini essays. This is the message board posts. You must reply to each of my questions by Friday night at midnight on the day that it's due. Same thing for the responses. Scroll through here. Quizzes, there's 2 quizzes via Google Forms. Again, I'll email you the link to those quizzes so you can fill out the answers. The midterm. So I'm asking you to write a 4 to 6 page paper in APA format, and I have a video tutorial I'll throw up on Campus Cruiser detailing some information about how to write an APA format, just in case you've never done that or need some tips on that. There's also lots of resources I put on our Campus Cruiser for APA format. If you don't have anybody in your life that you can interview, please email me and I will hook you up with someone, either one of my coworkers or someone in my life who I feel is a good fit. But you cannot interview your own parents for this midterm. It just doesn't do the assignment justice. A lot of our parents are a little bit biased about their own parenting style. So I have a file uploaded to shared files with details about the midterm and the final. The presentation proposal, I have a template uploaded. You'll pick a topic that you want to talk about and do for your final presentation. There's a video tutorial uploaded with some examples of this proposal template. The final presentation. So please note, it's super important that you take note now that your final for this class is a presentation. You can't pass this class without submitting both a midterm and a final. And the final is a video of yourself doing a final presentation. You'll embed it to our message board. There's a tutorial already up about this. And you'll use the template to make this presentation proposal template to make your final presentation. I have lots of information coming to you about the final presentation, so don't freak out about that. If you have any questions about the syllabus, or your expectations, or you're concerned about anything, please go ahead and email me. I try to be very accessible to you guys. Other than that, have a great semester, and I'll be sure to post some more videos soon. Thanks.